Libra presents to us the Venusian energies once more. The magic of the Libra Ascendant is that, just like the Taurus Ascendant, which is another energy ruled by Venus, in the Libra Ascendant we see Saturn gaining much strength. Saturn for the Libra Ascendant also becomes the Yogakaraka. These two ascendants, the Taurus and the Libra, are the fortunate ascendants because Saturn here becomes a guide offering much protection for these two ascendants. But of course, Saturn's hard lessons will always come to pass even for these two fortunate ascendants. The zodiac sign of Libra is also the place Saturn becomes exalted. The Yogakaraka of Saturn for the Libra happens with the connection of the 4th house as well as the 5th house. Saturn alone connects these houses. The 4th house of the heart and inner being would be blessed, as well as all the 5th house significations like the soul's intellect, creations and the children would become a great blessing. If Saturn is in great dignity, the significations of the 4th house and the 5th house will be the path to success for the soul. Venus, the chart lord, becomes the 8th lord as well, with Saturn being the Karaka for the 8th house. If Saturn is in great dignity for this chart, this shows potential of overcoming all 8th house trials, even being blessed with the knowledge of the 8th house, medicine, occult knowledge, research. The soul can be a beacon of light for many who would need help with dealing with the 8th house energy. Venus for this chart would provide all the positive manifestations of the 8th house, especially being connected to the 1st house. The soul would always transform the negative, giving birth to new insights, to a new body, to a new life. The power of transformation in this chart is quite strong. We see once again the connection of Saturn, Mercury and Venus, connecting the 1st house, the 4th house, the 5th house, as well as the 9th house. So combinations of these grahas have the potential of creating fantastic Raja Yogas. The connection of Mars and the Sun will show the financial growth, although Mars needs to be in good dignity, as Mars becomes a Maraka for this chart by the 2nd house and 7th house Lordship. Venus connected with the Moon and Mercury can also be a powerful combination, especially for the career prospect, as we could see the 1st house, the 9th house and the 10th house being connected. This would be fantastic for this chart, as one of the main karakas for career is Saturn, and Saturn for this chart is quite powerful. The lunar nodes Rahu and Ketu have an interesting energy here. They will influence the 2nd house as well as the 5th house, showing a growth factor, as the connection of these two houses becomes quite auspicious, although they also influence the two Dusthanas, the 6th house and the 12th house. Jupiter becomes the most challenging energy of this chart, like we saw with the Taurus Ascendant chart. Jupiter struggles with these Venus-ruled rising signs. Jupiter rules the difficult houses, the 3rd house, as well as the 6th house. Again, we see the group of the Sun, the Moon, Mars, and Jupiter ruling the Maraka houses and all the Upachaya houses, showing great struggle and difficulty for these planets in the Libra Ascendant chart. A wonderful vibration the Libra Ascendant has, revealing to us the greatness of Saturn, the wonderful energies of Venus and Mercury. Now on to the Scorpio Ascendant chart. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, like and share. I'd be most grateful.